Okay, here we are at the Shop Local Expo. ONTV going live on Facebook today. I'm Ian Locke, Executive Director at Orion Neighborhood Television. And here with my staff member, Tracy. And so, live TV.
Live TV.
Always kind of crazy.
Yep.
You never know what's going to happen. So what are we going to do today? We're going to meet some people who are the vendors who are here at the Expo.
We have a lot of vendors here today.
Yep, and we're going to share a lot of what we're doing at ONTV this fall.
Yep, we have a lot of stuff going on for the month of October, so stay with us.
Yep, and let's start off with, hey, what's happening at ONTV coming up? Let's
do it.
Let's do a fun one.
Oh, do you sing? Do you
badly.
Sing? Come on, Ian. All right, do your kids sing?
They hum
a
bar
little
or two.
bit. Well, we're going to get them to sing. We've got this great event coming up at the end of October. It's the Saturday before Halloween.
Yeah.
It's October 26th at our studio. We've got cider, donuts, candy,
yes,
DJ.
From Yates.
Yates Cider Mill. Yes,
yep.
They're sponsoring the event, and it's fun for all ages, from little kids to older people,
yep.
whatever you want. Come on down, wear your costume,
the
be on
ONTV
TV,
Scarioke.
and sing your hearts out.
Yep, it's Scarioke. And we've done this a couple times in the past, and it's been a ton of fun.
We have.
And it's a great way to kick off Halloween
Yep.
and get people in,
it's a
goof
great
around
event.
at ONTV Studio.
It's
so ONTV Scarioke.
A lot of fun.
What was that again?
Fun.
The
Scarioke.
26th?
26th of
at
October.
6 p.m.
Yes.
So,
be there.
So we mentioned at the top of the show
Yes.
that we're here at the Shop Local Expo. And the whole gym here at Lake Orion High School is loaded with vendors from around Lake Orion, some Marsh area, a whole bunch of stuff, right? Members of the Chamber of Commerce. So we're going to go out to an interview and meet one of these vendors right now.
Yes.
And we're going to go out to, who are we going to? Lisa?
Freedom Kitchen.
At Freedom Kitchen.
Brand new in the Legacy Center. And she just opened up this healthy food kitchen. And she's going to tell you all about it.
Yep, so let's take a peek.
Hi guys, we're here live at the Shop Local Expo, and I'm joined by Lisa Genza from Freedom Kitchen. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing great. Talk to us about your restaurant.
Well, Freedom Kitchen is a concept that my business partner and I came up with. I'm a health coach. I've been teaching nutrition classes for about 12 years in response to my own health crisis. And my business partner's a chiropractor, and his passion is nutrition. And for a long time, he said we should open a restaurant or we should provide a meal prep service. And I really didn't think that there was much of a demand, nor did I ever dream that I would be in the restaurant business. But the opportunity came up to purchase Fuel Your Life Cafe. It was a wonderful concept created by Kathy Jones. It's a healthy living concept with a cooking school, and we decided to expand upon her vision.
Talk to us about some of the items that you guys sell in the restaurant.
So we're a gluten-free, grain-free, plant-powered cafe. We have paleo keto foods. So when we talk about paleo, it means refined sugar-free, gluten-free, grain-free, and for the most part, dairy-free. So what I have here for even you to try today is a gluten-free, grain-free, dairy-free caramel that is amazing.
Okay, I'm imagining that it's low calorie.
So when I start talking about health, I don't focus on calories, because what we really want to focus on is nutrients. When something is nutrient dense, so when we're going to have something with an almond flour crust and a healthy fat like coconut oil, we don't need to be concerned about the calories as much as we do the nutrients.
And I'm a bit of a foodie, so I can't wait to try this. And then before I try this, how long have you been a part of the Chamber of Commerce? This is your first time?
This is my first time. So we're both East Siders. I owned a wellness spa in Utica, and Dr. Keith Brennan's practice is in Utica. We both actually wanted to move out this way, so this was just synchronicity. It was a great opportunity that presented itself. But our grand opening was just this past Saturday.
How was that?
It was fantastic. We were wall-to-wall people. We did spend the whole month of September running focus groups and having different people in to test the menu. So we've been open for longer than just a few days, but our grand opening was just last Saturday.
And besides the food that you brought, you also have this. What's going on with this?
Yes. So we have a QR code. We have an app. I have 25 years technology background, so we're going to make this as convenient as we can for people. They'll be able to order online. They can order meal prep services. They can tell us when they want their order to be available, and we'll have it ready for them. This will also be the link for all of our events. So we have cooking classes and guest chef pop-ups. So we'll be doing a lot of unique things in our space.
Wonderful. Well, I can't wait to try this. So we're trying this live.
Yes.
So I'm going to take one of those. I don't have a napkin here, but let's see.
So that's gluten-free, dairy-free, and refined sugar-free.
Okay,
So,
that is really good.
so that's caramel.
That
But
is
it's
delicious.
not dairy caramel.
Not dairy caramel.
Correct. I can make caramel out of anything. You want to try to guess what I made that caramel out of?
Let's guess. I can't even.
So I make caramel out of coconut milk, cashew butter. That caramel is actually made out of tahini, which is sesame paste. Sesame seeds are the highest amount of calcium you can get in a food.
And I need that. I need vitamin D. Well, we are so happy to have you.
Oh, thank
and
you.
hopefully you get a lot of people to come to the restaurant.
Yes.
And so that's gonna do it for us with Freedom Kitchen. We'll send it back to you guys.
All right, we're back here on the floor of the Expo today, and I have a special guest with me, Kim Urbanowski, Director of the Chamber. Tell us about this monster event taking place today.
Yes, I know. We get to take over the field house at Lake Orion High School every single year. They let us do it. It's crazy, right? So
Yes.
we are, we're filling the floor with all of our vendors today. This is our 15th year doing the Shop Local Expo.
Yep.
And
15, wow.
I know, that's how old my youngest daughter is. It's
But
crazy.
it's hopping. The tie-in with the high school and parent-teacher conferences are taking place at LOHS. I just saw my daughter's calculus grade. She's doing great, by the way. But we all can't. They're all filing in.
Yep.
It's a great team effort with.
Yeah, and so we work with Julia Dell Ripple, and she is with the DECA kids, the students who are helping us, and they always help us with our theme and our planning and execution, and they're responsible for so many things. Like they're over there playing those nice carnival games with the kids today.
I want to know, how long does it take them to put this
I don't
I don't know,
know,
Joey, if you get overhead shot so everybody can see what we're talking about. But there's a lot of work that goes on, and the students had a big part of it.
They do, and then they stay with us
Great.
when
There's
everybody
a shot
else
right
is
there.
done.
We can see
Look at
all
that.
the action. Look at all that.
Oh, I know. Look at that.
Streamers, you name it.
Yeah, so that was really exciting this year. They were excited to do that.
Yeah.
And we, like I said, we want to make it look like a, under the big top kind of, greatest.
But it is an
greatest show.
all-day setup.
Yep, we've been here since 9. But the kids, actually, the students, had the floor down before we got here.
Okay, well that's helpful.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's
we
great.
love that.
So how many vendors total are we talking about today?
We had 80 people or 80 vendors sign up today, and then we got our pizza war going on back there, which is awesome. And I've been checking in with some people. I checked in with Joe Zimmer at Culvers, and they had 800 custard cups, and they were already almost. I think they're going to be out of them. So And then our pizza war, we have 750 tickets, and they're going to be out too. So there's a whole lot of
Pizza
people.
War, legendary, right?
Oh
It's
my
very
gosh.
popular.
Oh yeah.
We got bounce houses down here. You got everything, carnival games. You got munchies. Come down and sample all the different businesses here at the Expo. Thank you for allowing us to drag you on camera. We do this every once in a while, and it's just a fantastic event. And ONTV, we're just so happy to be here to try to, get it out to the community. And for what you guys do at the chamber, it's just fantastic.
Well, we appreciate you being here. We love you. I love them. I love all you guys for making us look really good.
Well, we're gonna toss it out to another one of your the vendors that came in for today. It is Yanni Hertmans from Skin Junkie by Yanni. Let's take a look at that interview.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us at Shop Local Expo. I'm here with Yanni, right?
Yeah.
With Skin Junkie. Talk to us about your business.
I'm Skin Junkie by Yanni. I believe that you can do a lot with your skin and put a lot of topics on it on the outside, but I think you really have to be careful what you put in yourself, because it's two ways. You have to take care of yourself, work out, sleep well, eat well, do everything, drink water, go outside, be active, be happy, and then put the best skincare in the world on your skin. You look the best, and then you love the skin you're in.
Right, and that's great advice. Talk to us about your particular skin regime.
It's Rodan and Fields. It was sold by Nordstrom 10 years ago, and a lady from Michigan had an awesome idea, like, let's sell it from consultants. So they started 10 years ago, and it ended up so well. We won in 2017, 16, 17, 18. We are the most sold skincare in whole USA of all the brands that you can even think of, all premium brands too.
Congratulations. Okay, I don't put makeup on. Today I just have lipstick and a little bit of, eyeliner, what have you. What would you, could I try something on today? What would you put on my skin?
By the way, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
I would ask first, what is your concern? What is your concern? What would you like, what you're not happy with your skin?
Oh gosh, that's a hard question.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
What about getting rid of wrinkles or doing something where it hides it?
Okay. You can. Well, it's very hard to hide a wrinkle, and a wrinkle makes you also.
Okay, make me look a little young.
Okay, I can help you with that. So we have Redefine. Redefine is one of our core regimens. We have 4 core regimens, and Redefine is one. It's our anti-aging regimen. It's a wash, where you should always start with anyway every day. And it's a day cream and a toner, by the way. This is step 2. It's a day cream or a night cream. So you can use it in the morning and at night. So it has numbers on it, so you can always know in what order to use it. And the good thing is with Rodent Fields, if you don't like it, you can send it back in 60 days and you get your money back full. So it's always a win-win.
And how long have you been a part of the Expo?
I'm
Actually a part of the Chamber of Commerce.
for 3 years, even a little bit over, yes.
And what brought you out here today?
Today I brought out to show people how they can, especially I brought this time for younger skin because we have a lot of high schoolers. So I brought a pimple popper game and tell them about our Spotless, who won the Allure Award as best skincare of whole America, of all the skincares that are out there. So
Well, thank you. And we're going to have to talk off camera as well because I need a little bit of extra help.
Thank you.
So we've just had a little bit of a great conversation about skin, and we also listened to one of the ladies talk about good nutrition. So we're going to send it back to you guys at ONTV.
Hey, thank you for that interview. And we're back at our booth here at the Shop Local Expo.
Expo.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Very busy. People are still coming on in. Balloons galore going around. Kids having a good time. Speaking of having a good time. So ONTV, what is this, our 5th? We lose track of
I
things.
know,
We
I
do it
lose
so
track
many,
too.
so often. But we have
5 or 6 times.
I think it's 5 or 6, but we do a film festival every year and challenge. So, hey, Penny Schultz,
Penny
we're live
Schultz.
on the air.
Come on, Penny.
Oh, hey, Tim, one of our employees won one of the raffles. How about that?
Yeah.
It happened live. Thanks for. He's wandering around someplace.
Yeah.
But hey, come down and win something, right?
Yeah.
Win
We'll
a raffle.
We'll make sure and give it to him.
Yeah,
Maybe.
he'll get it.
Maybe he'll get it.
So anyway, we got a film festival coming up. What is that? The 24th it launches.
The 24th is the kickoff.
And we invite people to, for $25, you can get a team of
Yep.
your buddies
Yep.
out. You can make a film, 10-minute film.
Yep.
It'll be judged. We'll run it on the big screen at Oxford 7 up the road in Oxford.
Yep.
And you have a chance to win cash prizes and some other goodies.
It's an awesome event. And I don't care if you just have 2 people on your team. It works.
Yes.
We've had 2 people. We've had people that have had 7 or 8 people
Absolutely.
on their team. They gather their team together. They make their movie. They edit their movie. And then it's judged. There's cash prizes and
Yep.
awards given out. And then we all gather at the Oxford 7 Cinema and we
It's-
just have a ball.
there's
Eat
nothing-
popcorn and watch local movies. It's fun.
There's nothing like seeing your project on the big
That's
screen.
right.
The
That's
smile on the
right.
kids' faces, everybody have their work up there. It's fantastic.
It's
Give us
a
a call at
great
ONTV. You saw the graphic on the screen,
Yeah.
248-393-1060. You can go to our website, too, and register. Registration is now open,
Yes.
and we'll get you signed up. All right,
Yes.
we're going to toss out to, where are we at?
We're at Valerie.
Valerie, Holistic
by
Health.
Valerie, who just wrote a cookbook, and so she's here tonight, and I think she's going to tell us all about it.
Yep, so let's toss it out to them. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello, everyone, and thanks again for joining us here at Shop Local Expo. I'm joined by Valerie Pence of Holistic Health. How are you, Valerie?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. I just want to say, first of all, congratulations on your new book. Talk to us about it.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm really excited about it, actually. It's called Deliciously Holistic Inspired Favorites. It came out of an ask from my clients. They wanted more of my recipes because I own a nutrition practice, and they didn't necessarily want more recipes that they didn't know how to make or were too complicated. So all the recipes had to be simple, affordable, and delicious. And then a book came out of that because you need to create a lot of recipes if you expect people to eat well on a regular basis.
Talk to us about something that's been a fan favorite.
Gosh, probably Val's Decadent Chocolate Mousse. So originally it was only called Decadent Chocolate Mousse, but it was a recipe that was shared so many times, and people kept sharing it saying Val's Chocolate Mousse, Val's Chocolate Mousse. So now it's Val's Decadent Chocolate Mousse. It's a fan favorite. It's easy. It's cocoa and avocado. Delicious.
And how long have you been holistic? are practicing holistic health?
Oh, okay. So my practice about 8 years. I've been with the Orion Area Chamber of Commerce for 5 years now, cooking classes 4 to 5 years now. It's been great. I mean, it's honestly just a great way to live, living clean and just feeling good.
How does it feel being a part of Shop Local Expo today?
Oh, it's one of my favorite events. It's a great opportunity for me to interact with the community that I might not otherwise have an opportunity to do so. We all get busy with our lives and what we're involved in and our children and our neighbors. So this is a great opportunity to meet people that maybe didn't know about me and also that I can interact with, which is kind of nice because my kids go to school here. I live in the community, I work in the community, so it's great.
Now you also have some other things coming up. Talk to us about that.
I do. So I have a ribbon cutting and a book launch that's happening October 15th. It's a Tuesday evening. The ribbon cutting starts at 4:30, but it's an open house, and it goes from 4:30 to 8:30.
Talk to us about some of the things, some of the items you'll have for people to try.
Oh, definitely. Okay. So in order to convince people to eat well, they have to try it and know that it's still delicious. That's definitely a main criteria. So lots of dips, definitely desserts, because everybody likes to eat sweet, and we're supposed to eat sweet. So lots of good, yummy things to try.
Well, we once again wish you so much luck and, in the book and everything else that you have going on.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And so once again, we're here live at the Shop Local Expo. Great things, great products, great demonstrations. Come out and see us. We'll send it back to you guys.
All right, thank you for that interview, Joe and Stacy. We're back here at the Expo here at the ONTV booth, and I'm joined by President of the Orion Cable Commission, Ralph Painter. Thank you for joining us today, Ralph.
I certainly welcome. I always come to these events, and it looks like we got a nice crowd today, and they got a lot of good pizza and ice cream and everything else. And so I certainly would invite everybody to come on over if they've still got time.
Lots to eat, lots to see, lots to do. Now, this telecast we're live on Facebook around the planet, and the equipment we're using. We'll just share with the viewers at home. Was made possible by a grant from the Cable Commission. Can you tell us what the Orion Cable Commission's mission is here?
Well, the Orion Cable Commission has been in operation for probably well over 20 years. And basically, we get money from the people that we have contracts with. At this point, it's AT&T and Comcast.
Yep, our local cable providers, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And we get in the money, then we massage it around, and we give some to ONTV.
Yep.
And we allow people, mostly from not-for-profits, government, that make application for our money. Like one of the things is the school, like Orion High School, and through the years we've I just off the top of my head, I would say that we probably donated well over $200,000,
Yep.
I'd say,
Yeah.
to equipment. In fact, and every year we try to come over to the school and watch them do the news.
Yeah.
And it's really quite a deal.
Well, they do the daily news, as you mentioned, with all the equipment. The studio here at Lake Orion is fantastic. A lot of the new equipment, like you mentioned, is from a grant, so you can keep current with the gear. And when the students are done, the program is so successful, they send them off into careers, right? I mean, they're off to colleges to study this sort of thing, and this program is known, across the state, if not the Midwest, as one of the best programs for students to learn television production.
Well, my own daughter took a class here, and she's worked for CMN down there now, and she's doing a talk show, Patty Waddy and Paula Walla, every week down there, So, and a lot of other people, I'm sure, around the country came through this program.
Yeah, and we've had interns, you name it, and it's community television, right? And these guys are the behind-the-scenes actors that make sure that the funds are used properly and managed right, so we can continue to do what we do year in and year out. ONTV's community television is in its 31st year here in Lake Orion, and we hope to get at least another 30 more, if not more than that. And Ralph, I want to thank you for stopping in. Always a long-time Lake Orion resident here and supporter of community TV. You've been on the commission and the board for a long time here.
I have, and I certainly want to tell all the people that are looking on Facebook or whatever to be sure to watch ONTV.
Yep.
We're on Channel 10, Channel 20, and Channel 22.
Yep, and tune in, and we're on yours as well, Channel 99. We always forget that one. But we're on. Okay, so we're going to send it out to another vendor. We have another nice interview. Penny Schultz, our Township clerk, stopped over and talked with ONTV. Here's a look at what she had to say about voting and registering to vote.
Hi guys, welcome to the Shop Local Expo. I'm joined by Penny Schultz, who is the Orion Township Clerk. How are you, Penny?
I'm doing great.
We couldn't be remiss without all the stuff that's going on. Talk to us about what you're doing today.
So we want to register people to vote if they're not already registered, and our students can register when they're 17 and a half. So we're picking up a lot of kids and maybe some parents tonight, and we also want to get information out about people getting on the permanent absent voter list. There was a ballot proposal that passed last November, and it's proposal 18.3, and there's no reason absent voter balloting. So people who want to vote absentee don't have to have a reason. They just need to request their ballot.
And how simple is it to do that today?
Today it only takes 2 minutes. If you're here, I'll give you information. You can fill out a card. I have those available. We'll get that information in our database tomorrow.
Do you guys have anything else coming up?
We do. We have a November 5th election, which is pretty exciting. It's a one-issue ballot, but it's very important. Oakland Community College is requesting that their millage be renewed, and we want to make sure to show up and support them.
Hey, well, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
so we have it where if you need to sign up for absentee ballot voting, come on in here, and Penny's going to help you, and we'll send it back to you guys at the ONTV table.
Thank you.
Hi guys, Stacy Calloway here with Shop Local Expo, and I'm joined by Kyle, who is the operations manager with Catering by Katherine. How are you today?
I'm outstanding. How are you?
Doing well. So you guys, about 2 weeks ago, you had a ribbon cutting ceremony, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And at first you were you're in Rochester, but you joined the Lake Orion Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk to us about, how do you guys feel about this right now?
Well, we were really happy to join the Orion Area Chamber just because we had seen some of the outreach they'd done in the community, and they just seemed like a very active organization to join, and it has actually exceeded our expectations in that respect.
And what kind of things did you guys bring today?
Today we have a baked caramel French toast because we wanted to demonstrate our breakfast graduation party specials.
Okay. And this was also one favorite of your clients or of other fanfare, right?
Yes, this was a favorite of everybody we've made it for, and everybody's that tried it so far this afternoon.
Talk to us about some of the ingredients in this product.
Okay, we started with a brioche bread that we sort of dried out, and then we created a custard blend with all sorts of delicious spices. And then after we baked it, it retains the custardy flavor. And then we topped it off with some caramel sauce that we made, and a little bit of whipped cream.
Do you have any other promotions going on?
Currently, we just have our Oktoberfest special going on with authentic German cuisine, and we have our holiday specials. You know, we cater home and business holiday meals.
And so, if anybody's thinking about joining the chamber, what would you tell them?
I would tell them it was absolutely worth the while. Couldn't be happier to be a member.
Well, I'm so happy to be a part of it again this year, and we wish you all the best of success and luck.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And so once again, we're here at Shop Local Expo. We just finished having a quick interview with Catering by Katherine. We'll send it back to you guys at the ONTV table.
The Expo here, and Bill Coquina rolls by from Golling. Just want to say, great guy. Huge supporter of all the events around town. He's everywhere.
Although we expected to see him in the parking lot today, but he wasn't, because he said, you know what, it's raining. I've done this way too long. I'm not standing in the rain.
You get wet, yeah. Well, we want to say thank you to Kyle Campbell for that last interview from Catering by Katherine.
Katherine, it was awesome. They catered our last chamber luncheon, and it was the best food ever. If you need a caterer, give them a call. It was awesome. I think every little bit of food got eaten.
Yeah, we heard rave reviews about it, and I'm sitting there going, well, where was my plate?
Sorry.
Nobody came over to the office at the ONTV studio.
There was nothing
Usually
left.
I get to eat something, but we heard it was fantastic,
It was
and
great.
want to thank them for taking the time to chat with us. What else are we going to talk about? Oh,
we've got our podcast classes and our video classes here at ONTV.
Yes.
So our podcast classes we do just once a month, and it's only 2 nights a week. So it's a real quick class, and it's real easy. The next class, I think, is next week, if anyone's available. We've got October 10th and 11th. Then we've got one in November and one in December. So if you're interested, give us a call.
Yep, and the dates are on the screen right now.
The podcast, if you're interested in doing a broadcasting show or anything like that has to do, we're going to show you how to run all the equipment, and we'll get you going. You can do your own show. So it's an awesome thing.
And if you're a little nervous about standing in front of video cameras like we are, you can come in and do a podcast class, and it's all sound, right? You can express yourself, talk shows. And it's been so popular over the last, year and a half?
Yep.
A lot of people coming in, doing podcast learning.
So many different podcasts right now, down to sports shows and movie shows and relationship podcasts. I mean, the whole bit. Everybody's having a ball.
And we walk you through every step of it so you can learn it and you can get your voice heard around the planet, really.
Come and do a show. Try it one time. Just try it one time.
Yeah, come on out. Podcast. Super popular.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to, we're going to head out again for another interview.
Okay.
And it's Chris Cook from Genesis. I think that's my former neighbor.
Genesis. And they're also like the major sponsor of this event tonight. So
Genesis Credit Union.
So we're going to listen to what they got to say.
So let's head on out and see what Chris Cook has to say.
Hello everyone, we're here live at the Shop Local Expo, and I'm joined by two ladies from Genesis, Chris and Brittany, right? So talk to us about, how does it feel being the presenting sponsor?
Well, as Genesis Credit Union, we're proud to be a sponsor for the Lake Orion Chamber. We have been a member of this particular event for probably 10 to 15 years now. I'm not sure how long it's been in existence, but for a long time. We're very active in the community, and we love what goes on here, and we love to support the businesses in the area.
What makes you keep coming out and keep supporting them?
Our branch is located just down the street, a little bit north of here, but we have branches all over the Tri-County area. And we want to support our members who attend school here, who live in the community, who support the businesses here. We want to be a support to them.
What about some of the services? Talk to us about some of the services you guys provide.
So we are a full array of services, full service credit union. We do checking accounts, youth accounts, loans, mortgages, home equities. Pretty much if you think about it, we probably do it. We do a whole bunch.
And do you have better? And you do it better. Okay. What other events do you guys have coming up?
I'm not on the community planning team, but we have events that support different food businesses in Clarkston, like the Taste of Clarkston we supported. There were events in Rochester that we support. If we have a branch in that community, they like to support what goes on in that community.
Well, we certainly wish you guys the best of luck. And then also, again, congratulations on being presenting sponsors.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And so once again, if you need any financial needs or financial services, these are the ladies to see. We're live at the Shop Local Expo, and we've done a lot of product demonstrations with food, and now we're coming over to get some health in. I'm joined by, tell us who you are from Beaumont.
My name is Amy Miller. I'm a physical therapist for Beaumont. I work at right down the street at the Beaumont Medical Office Building. We're located in the back of the building, and we do physical and occupational therapy there.
So tell us, what brought you out here today?
Just to bring awareness to the community that we are there. We have in the building, we have radiology, we have lab, and we have a Beaumont physical and occupational therapy. I'm the supervisor there, and we've been there for over 15 years now.
Talk to us about some of the injuries that some of the kids come in with.
All kinds of injuries, knee injuries, ankle injuries, back injuries, a lot of sports injuries.
I'd imagine since it's football season, you guys are seeing a lot of people, a lot of kids?
Yes. Concussions too. So we have different treatments for concussion, vestibular rehab, but a lot of the kids, we see a lot of the people from Lake Orion High School. And our athletic trainers work here as well on site.
So do you guys have specific things that you tell the kids to wear when they're about to go out and perform?
What to wear? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Do you guys have, since you have the athletic trainers there, do they tell them to wear certain protective equipment or how to prevent concussions?
Oh, yes. They have a concussion prevention. The athletic trainers work with them with that. And then, and then they do different tests with them to allow them to come back to the game again too.
And how long have you guys been a part of the Chamber of Commerce?
Well, I've been the supervisor over in physical therapy for 5 years, and we've belonged to the Chamber of Commerce since.
And what makes you come out here every year?
Just to be a part of the community and increase the awareness.
Well, we certainly appreciate you coming out and showing awareness, and we certainly appreciate you guys watching. If you can, come out and join us. We're here at Shop Local Expo. I'll send it back to you guys at the ONTV table.
All right, back here at the ONTV booth. And thank you, Genesis Credit Union. I'd be here all day sharing what they do in the community for supporting all the different events, the fun runs, you name it, they're there.
They are everywhere. They are everywhere.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Do we want to sneak in a quick interview real quick?
Julie?
Come on over
Julie.
here.
I'll give you the microphone. Here you go. Oh, jeez.
Oh, live on Facebook.
Oh. Hi.
So only the world's watching. Okay, Ms. Dell Ripple. Okay, tell us what you're doing here today. You've been very busy.
Yes. So this is, I think, my 12th or 13th year setting up the Expo for the Chamber of Commerce. Yeah, it's seen a lot of changes in the years, but it's such a great event, and I'm so honored to be part of our community that does this.
And the turnout today, the students being involved, tell us how that all works out.
Yeah, so with DECA, part of it is, being out in the community and giving back to the community. And so what a great way to be able to do those two things together.
Yep.
And with DECA, it's all about, too, like getting to be able to talk to people on your feet, thinking on your feet, all of those types of skills. And so they're using them while they're doing this, too, and having fun at the same time.
So they can put this thing down and actually interact with human beings for once, right?
Exactly.
That's awesome. And we see you buzzing around, working the floor, as we say, putting out fires here and there, and we just want to say thank you for all you do.
Oh, no problem.
Not only this and DECA, but also at Township and all that good stuff. So
well, thank you.
I'm glad we could snag you in.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't necessarily scheduled, or maybe it was scheduled, just kind of ran you down. So thanks for coming in, supporting ONTV and the Chamber and all that good stuff.
There we
and
go.
Tracy, give hugs.
Yeah, no.
So we'll just pass the headphones over. We'll hang here because we have a promo, and I'll cue my director. We're going to talk about football. So we got Dragon football that is taking place, and we all know that the Dragons are doing very well this year, right?
Very
and
well.
they're just knocking it out of the park. And ONTV is there along with the Dragon broadcasting program here at Lake Orion High School. So ONTV is there at all the home games here at Dragon Stadium. And just so you know, if you want to see a replay of the games, you can tune in Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. the following Tuesday and Thursday after the game to see the replay. But we can also watch the games live at dragonbroadcasting.org. For a small fee, you can actually watch the game live as it happens. We live stream the games. We have been doing for the last couple of years, and we're really taking off. Over 700 to 800 people are watching these games live across the country and across the world. Lake Orion residents who can't be here or on business trips are tuning in to Dragon football streamed by ONTV and Dragon Broadcasting. So, yes.
And they see all the highlights on the news.
Yes, and then ONTV
Which gets played, I don't know how many times a day.
A lot. 3 times a day at minimum. So, if you can't be at the game, you can still cheer on your Dragons through Orion Neighborhood Television and Dragon Broadcasting. Who else do we have here? What are we looking at here?
Culvers.
Are we down to Joe Zimmer
we
and
have
Culvers?
Joe Zimmer.
What can we say about Joe? He's another one of those power residents here.
Icons in the community.
Completely. Helping out on our food drive, working, feeding student groups, that whole thing.
Space everywhere.
Absolutely. So let's go out to the interview with Joe Zimmer, and we'll see you in just a second.
Hello, everyone. We're here live at the Shop Local Expo. I'm joined by Joe Zimmer, who is the owner of Culvers. How are you, Joe?
I'm great, Stacy. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Talk to us about what does it mean to be a part of the Shop Local Expo this year?
Well, we've been doing it for, I can't remember how long, but I think about every year. And it's just great to see all the business people, and you see them coming back, the same ones. And we got a lot of new ones, and it's a great event. And we moved it, to the fall because it used to be, pretty much during spring. So.
Okay. And do you feel like as if since you have it in the fall, you get more of a turnout?
I would say, well, there's pros and cons. So, but we're very happy with the way they're going. But we got room for more.
Now we're here, and Lake Orion is always known as living as a vacation, and you've got the perfect treats for vacation. Talk to us about what you brought today.
Well, today we're very famous for our butter burgers, and we have a new burger. It's called the Pretzel Pub Burger, and we're all out of those already. But we have frozen custard, which we make right in the store. We brought 1,000 samples with us, and the show started an hour ago, and we'll be running it high. We'll be running out probably within another hour or so.
Talk to us about what does that pretzel burger consist of?
Well, it consists of the famous butter burger, and it's on a pretzel bun. Then we have our own special sauce, and it's what we call a LTO. It's a limited time offer. So it's a very popular, especially the fall item. And of course, we have we have our a lot of pumpkin spice and things of that nature.
And pumpkin is certainly my favorite. So you also mentioned that you brought custard.
Yes, we do, and we still have some left. We've probably gone through about half of it, so we'll be out before the show's over for sure.
What does it mean to you being a part of the chamber? You've probably been for a number of years, right?
Well, believe it or not, I think I'm the second oldest chamber member. I've been a member since 1983. Had several businesses here in the Orion area. Live on Lake Orion, and raised my kids here and so forth. So I love the community. When I moved out here, it was a country. You know, it was in 1959 I moved into a lake over on Baldwin. I had a restaurant over that way. And now, of course, I built Culvers 12 years ago, and it's one of the most popular ones, I think, in the chain.
It certainly is. And, you know, it's always great seeing you at a lot of these events. Do you have anything upcoming?
Well, we do a car show on Tuesdays, and we're probably going to do a trunk or treat around Halloween. It kind of depends on the weather. And then we'll be in the annual Christmas parade. I brought a new vehicle. It's going to be a surprise. I can't tell you, but the kids will love it.
All right. Well, once again, you've heard it from him. They're going to have possibly a trunk or treat. You're unveiling a new vehicle, right?
I am.
It's going to be a surprise until then. So we're going to send it back to you guys at the ONTV table. Hi guys, thanks for joining us. We're here live at Shop Local Expo, and I'm joined by General Manager Scott with Rainforest Cafe, as well as Christina. How are you both doing today?
Doing great. Thank you for having us.
Wonderful. Tell us, what kind of food did you bring today?
Well, we brought our chocolate volcano sundae, which is our fresh brownies, ice cream, chocolate sauce, just a little taste of the giant one that we have at the Rainforest.
Okay. And is that one of the fan favorites?
It is. That's a big one. It's about that big, feeds 5 or 6 people, has an actual live sparkler in it. And we'll sing happy birthday or happy anniversary or happy anything you want.
Nice. And what kind of events do you guys have coming up?
We have a bunch of really cool events coming up. The first one that we have is a fundraiser for the Real Men of Orion. Next Wednesday, our entire staff's going to be pinked out in the Pink Army shirts. They've all put out their own money to help fundraise for the Real Men of Orion. We're going to have happy hour from 5 to 7. We're going to have a special pink drink that people can purchase, and everybody's going to be there having a good time. And then we have Dine with a Hero, which is an event that we started last year. This year, we've got the Lake Orion Police Department involved, and the Oxford Police Department, and the Oakland County Sheriff's Department. So we're going to have them out running crafts, mingling with families, and just trying to break down those barriers that the news and the social media are trying to, put up there. So, and then 10% of our sales for the evening are going to go back to the Shop with the Hero program that Jerry does every year for the kids at Lake Orion. So
wonderful. And then how many years have you guys been a part of the Chamber of Commerce?
This is actually only our second year a part of it, but we've done so much with them. They've been so great with us. We've been able to be a part of so many different events and really get involved in the community. We both actually live and work in the area, so. And my kids are going to be going to Lake Orion schools here soon, so it's been really, really great.
Now, you mentioned a couple of events that are going on. Do you guys have anything special in the menu that you want to talk about?
Well, I mean, our menu changes all the time. Right now, we always feature a different region rainforest. So right now, we're actually doing a African rainforest. So we've got a couple of great menus in there, a piri-piri flounder. We've got a Congo try it again. A Congo trio plate. It has coffee rub steak, has regional vegetables, and a South African rice. So we change up. We had South American last year. We're always doing something new.
It's good. Be a little bit versatile, what have you. And thank you guys so much for being a part of the Shop Local Expo. It's your second year. Keep coming back. And we certainly want to thank you guys for joining us. And also, hopefully you can go out and support one of their great causes. We're going to send it back to you guys at the ONTV table.
Hey, we're back at the ONTV table at the Shop Local Expo.
Oh, so much is going on here tonight, you guys. It's just an awesome event, and what a great turnout. Even though we did have some rain today, it's still a great turnout.
Absolutely. It's comfortable in here.
Yep.
They're still slinging the pizza for the pizza shootout. Pizza Wars.
We're excited to see who wins this year.
A lot going on. Something we want to share with everybody. I'm sure a lot of people know homecoming is just around the corner.
Homecoming next week.
Right, and we're kicking off the homecoming festivities on October 6th, which is a Sunday, right?
Sunday, yes.
And that's the homecoming parade downtown. 3:30 it kicks off, and it goes right through downtown. ONTV cameras will be there to collect all the footage, and we'll have a show put together later in the week so you can see the highlights of that. But we encourage everybody to come on down to the village, take part in the parade, and go shopping and do all that good stuff. And then what else we have? What's the next thing? Tuesday, the high school is going to have a hypnotist.
Oh, that's new.
At the Lake Orion High School Auditorium.
Right here.
That's kind of fun at 7:30. Thursday, they got some crazy Powder Puff game. Powder Puff, right?
Okay, the most watched show ever from last year.
Yes, on Orion Neighborhood Television, Powder Puff has exploded, gone viral for us. I mean, we're talking 40-some-odd thousand views of these games.
It was unreal.
It's just crazy.
Crazy.
So Powder Puff is coming up. That should be live. ONTV will be carrying that live.
Yes.
And let's see, at LHS Stadium, that kickoff is at 7 p.m. Always a lot of fun.
And the actual game.
They actually do, and it gets kind of rough.
Kind of.
It's actually kind of rough.
Kind of.
And then Friday, there's a pep assembly at the high school. Lake Orion High School Dragon Broadcasting will be televising that, and that is on the air at 1:30 p.m. at the high school. We're going to try to get that on the Ed channel. Comcast channel 22.
That should be running then.
Yep, and then the football game is at 7 p.m. on Friday against Rochester High School.
Big game, starts at 7.
Yeah, homecoming's always a lot of fun. We encourage you to come on out,
Yep.
cheer on the student athletes, and, take part in all the homecoming festivities.
See your homecoming king and queen and court and the whole festivities at halftime and the marching band and the whole bit. It's a lot of fun.
It's the real deal.
Yep,
It's everything.
It is.
So, okay, so the expo goes until just after 7 or 7 o'clock.
Yep, 7.
So there's still time to get down here, enjoy what's happening here, pop on in, grab some food, grab some knickknacks and goodies. And before we get out of here, we have a couple more interviews that we like to share with you. Our good friend, Elena Campbell. Longtime supporter of ONTV.
Yep.
Worked with us for many years at the Chamber before she moved on to bigger and better things.
Rochester.
What is she running right now?
She has got, her and her daughter both opened up a brand new store, a little restaurant called Cookies and Cream by Sprouts. And it is right in with 20 Front Street in downtown Lake Orion, and it is the most if you guys haven't tried it, they do have ice cream, they have cookies, and they have gluten-free muffins that both her and her daughter made because her daughter is now needing to be gluten-free. So that's how they got into this. So they did all these tests in their own kitchen at home, and they perfected it. I've had them. They're wonderful. You've got to go down and visit them. They've got a wonderful store going on, and her daughter is running it all day long. So go down and visit her. Her name's Carissa.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. And here is a little interview that Joe and Stacy did with Elena just a moment ago.
Hi, guys. We're here live at Shop Local Expo, and this has been an amazing event so far. I tell you, we have a lot of people who are eating good, nutritious things, and you're one of them. This is Elena. Talk to us about your business.
So we are called Sprout Bake. We're located at 20 Front Street in downtown Lake Orion. But what we have is a very nutritious, healthy muffin that we're selling. So our muffins are gluten-free. They're made with sprouted oat flour, sweet potato puree or butternut squash, sprouted almond butter, and applesauce. And
sounds amazing.
Thank you.
And before I got in here, you guys are really popular.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We're really excited. We're excited to announce as well that starting on Monday, you can buy the frozen batter for our product at Lucky's Natural Foods in downtown Lake Orion. So people can buy our frozen batter and they can take it home and bake fresh muffins every day.
Now, how does it feel? Because you were part of the chamber. You were actually running things, and now you're running this. How does that feel?
It feels really good to be on this side. It's been very exciting to be back here. I love being back here as an exhibitor, as a vendor, and having a small business in downtown Lake Orion is truly a dream come true.
And how does it feel also being a part of and doing this with your daughter?
It's amazing. You know, she was the kid that when she was little, she was doing cooking shows all the time for us. So we kind of had a little inkling that she might end up doing something in the culinary field. So it's really cool that she and I are able to partner.
Well, wouldn't it be great you're doing this and then she also maybe does like a little side business with that?
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Well, it's good to be here. I'm definitely going to try some of these samples. And once again, we're here at Shop Local Expo. Great nutritious treats, Go ahead and grab one of those because it's amazing, right? Okay, she's going to just grab it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, guys. We're going to send it back to you at the ONTV table.
All right. Well, our telecast is kind of winding down here. We have one more interview to bring you tonight, but before we do, want to encourage you to come on down. There's still time left. The Shop Local Expo, again, in its 15th year here in Lake Orion.
Yes, come visit our booth. We want to see your faces. We have raffles to give away. Come on down.
I think the camera might have scared everybody off.
I think so, too.
We don't want to be on Facebook. So here we are live on Facebook.
Hi.
Technology. Hi, guys. Just
You're
almost on TV right now.
You're on TV right now.
See, we scare them away. That's pretty funny. So, yes, we're on TV. We're on live right now. Hey, see? Having a lot of fun out here.
She was in our kids' camp.
Oh, kids' camp. Fantastic kids' camp, right? You get them young, come in, learn, have a good time, learn how to make your own TV show and all that good stuff. But that kind of leads us up to Community Media Day.
Media Day.
So what is Community Media Day? Do you have a summation? Well, I'll sum it up.
It's a lot to say.
It was a long day. So Community Media Day is a chance for the community to recognize community television. Orion Neighborhood Television is run by residents and volunteers. People are in making their own TV shows, being heard, exercising their First Amendment rights, and to have a community television station in your neighborhood, in your village, in your city is a big deal.
And we want to recognize that. That's
Correct.
basically what Media Day is all about, is to recognize all of the efforts that everybody puts in and to let people know that don't know about us.
Correct.
So.
It's amazing. ONTV's been around for 30 plus years, and people still don't even know that we're here. So here we are. We're at the Orion Center. We saw on the graphic on the screen. We're going to have a little open house on Friday, October 18th. Invite you on in, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we'll give you a tour. You can meet Tracy and myself and take a look at the studio and all the facilities and just enjoy the day with us at Orion Neighborhood Television.
We'll show you all about green screen and everything.
Cameras.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Stop on by.
It's a lot of fun. ONTV is just a lot of fun. It's the only word I can really say is it's a ton of fun.
I don't know how many people say, I wish I had your job.
I get that quite a bit, actually. It's funny that you say that. So, anyway, Community Media Day, put it on your calendar, the 18th of October. Come on out to ONTV, take a little tour, say hi to the staff. Okay? So we're going to run out to Bethany Rossetti from Dutton Farms. Love Dutton Farms. A lot to do, especially in the fall.
Yep. They've done some awesome stuff with special needs kids. They actually employ special needs kids to help them out on their farm and what they do. And I'm sure they're probably going to be talking about it in their interview, I'm sure, but we'll see.
Well, let's find out. Let's head on out to Joe and Stacy out on the floor with Dutton Farms.
Thanks for joining us. We're here live at Shop Local Expo, where we've had a lot of good food, good products, and now we're on to more products with Dutton Farms, and I'm with Bethany. How are you, Bethany?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Talk to us about the background of Dutton Farm.
So we work with adults with developmental disabilities. So we realized after they get out of the K-26 system, there wasn't a lot of great activities for them to be involved. So we started with Jenny Brown and Michelle Smithers, started this for their daughter with developmental disabilities. They do workforce development, community involvement, and our market employs adults to make products at a competitive wage, and all the profits go back into our nonprofit. So,
talk to us about some of the products you brought out here today.
So our number one product seller is our candles. They're all soy. We use essential oils. They're great. And we have bar soaps that are goat's milk and glycerin. We have sugar scrubs, body balms, so everything that you could need to have a good self-care day.
And how can people come out to buy that?
So you can buy it online at DuttonFarmMarket.com. You can come to our store off Dutton Road, or you can see us at different events like this at Shop Local. We're at the Farmers Market periodically, so come check us out.
Talk to us about Shop Local. Is this you guys' first time coming out?
It is, yes. So we're a member of the chamber, but this is our first time coming.
And how does it feel?
It's been a wonderful night. I think we'll come back.
You'll definitely come back? Yeah. Okay. And then how long have you guys been a part of the chamber?
Several years. We started in 2010, and I believe we were one of the first. That was one of our first chamber joins. So,
what would you tell someone if they were on the fence about maybe being a part of Shop Local Expo?
I would say give it a try. It's a great way to get out in the community and meet lots of people and get your name out there.
Thank you, and I'm certainly going to try some of that and smell some of that. So once again, we're here with Bethany from Denton Farm. They have a lot of products. We close at 7 o'clock here at the Shop Local Expo. We're going to send it back to you guys at the ONTV table. Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm here at the Shop Local Expo. We're here live, and I have to tell you, it is amazing here. I'm getting so full in all of these good samples. I'm joined here by Stephen Wood, who is the Alibi Express owner. How are you, Stephen?
Very good. How are you?
Doing well. You guys won your first pizza competition last year. How did that feel?
Wonderful. First year in it. It was great.
Okay. How does it feel defending your title again?
Well, there's a lot of people here, so it's a little scary, but we're doing good.
Talk to us about what makes Alibi Pizza special.
Quality ingredients. Quality ingredients in the family. We use top-notch ingredients. We don't use any cheap stuff. And if you see our pepperoni, we got the old-fashioned curly pepperoni that everybody likes them to like.
Okay. So which one do you think is going to actually be the kicker here, the cheese or the pepperoni? Which one is the fan favorite?
Mostly pepperoni. We sell a lot more pepperoni than cheese. But there's a lot of kids here and a lot of adults that don't like pepperoni, and they have the cheese.
Do you guys ask them, like, what makes yours special? Do they ever say?
Some say it's a little sweet. We have a little bit of sweetness to it.
Do you want to give us any of your special ingredients?
No.
Well,
are you bringing this over?
Okay. Oh, did they win already or no?
No. We're trying.
Okay. So once again, we wish you the best of luck in this, and certainly, it looks like I'm going to definitely have a piece of pizza. I'm stuffed, but I'm going to definitely do that.
Please help yourself. Appreciate it, guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
So once again, we're here at Shop Local Expo. The pizza competition is underway. We'll let you know what the results are. We're going to send it back to you guys at the ONTV table.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right,
You're
we're
welcome.
here about ready to wrap up. That's
Yep.
okay. We just had to sign somebody up for our raffle
that's
drawing.
Right. We have raffles
Good luck,
going
Dave.
on. Oh,
Hopefully you can.
he didn't get it in?
Oh, he got it in.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully he's a big winner. Win a free video class here,
luck, Dave.
valued at $50. So we're kind of wrapping up our little.
Yep, we're winding down here at the Expo. It's a great event, but things are slowing down a little bit. So
yeah,
I think we'll.
Well, we want to thank
do
you
the
guys
same.
for clicking on us and watching the little preview show here. ONTV, very active in the community, working with, again, Dragon Broadcasting, working with our township, our school district, the library, our local businesses, you name it. ONTV's out there. And, again, a lot happening in October for us.
October is a real busy month for ONTV. And we've got, again, we just want to let you know that we've got the Wildwood Film Festival at the end of the month. And our kickoff is on Thursday, 24th. So get your team together.
Yep.
Let's make this movie. Let's come down and see what you guys are all about.
So and our film festival is sponsored by Flip Spot, Orion Oaks Dental, and 20 Front Street. So without them, we won't be able to put the film festival on. So we want to thank our sponsors for that. And that is a hoot. That is a good time.
It is.
Go to our website, click on the sign up button to get signed up, get your team in.
Awesome event. Even if you don't make a movie, come to the 30th preview of all of the movies at the Oxford 7 Cinema.
7,
so
yeah.
It's great. It's great.
It's a lot of fun, and I love watching the people who have no experience making films. Those are the best ones.
I know, and we do have a youth category, and we have an adult category. So
yeah, you can win a bowling party for Classic Lanes.
Classic Lanes gives us bowling parties, and then we have a People's Choice Award. So we give out a lot of awards, and we do a lot of recognition, and I know you guys all do a lot of work, whoever's making these movies.
Yes.
But it's a lot of fun.
But
so
it is a blast.
Worth it. It's worth
and it helps support students offering support here at the high school, the suicide prevention program. So good all around. Okay, so we're going to wrap up here. If you would like more information about ONTV, hop on over to our webpage at orionontv.org or give us a call at 248-393-1060. Talk to Tracy or myself or the other staff here at ONTV, right? The doors are always open. You can roll right in, say hi, take a quick tour. We'll show you around about what ONTV and community media is all about.
We are open till 9 in the evening, so there's no excuses.
Yes, Monday through Thursday, right? 10 to 9. So hopefully we see you, and hopefully we can see you at Karaoke or the film festival or at Dragon football and all that good stuff. All right, so should we wrap it up? I think it's time to say goodbye. Nice job, partner. We survived another live telecast, my second one this week.
Another one. Yes, it was.
So, yeah, you guys.
Second one this
week. It kept me busy this week. So, Ian Locke here for Tracy Marsh and ONTV and the Expo and Kim Rudowski, thank you for tuning into this little telecast of ours here for ONTV, and closing the door on another successful expo here at Lake Orion High School.
Yes.
We'll see you next time, and stop by. Don't be strangers.
Thank
we'll
you.
see you.
Bye.